Sacramento Kings guard, Colby Jones.
How you been feeling lately?
I've been feeling good. Just back home right now. Just have my camp here. Just doing the off season, getting ready for this next season coming up.
This is your first time having a camp. It's a free camp, so just talk about how you want to have it free for the kids, come back, get back to the community, all those things.
Yeah, definitely. To being my first one back home, definitely wanted to make it free for the kids. Just really want to come back, show love to my community, let the kids have a fun day. Really just see everybody I kind of grew up with in Birmingham, so all that kind of played into it.
Now, this is coming off your first season in the league. You played on two-way. You played 22 games in the G League, then you played about 30 with the Sacramento Kings. Just tell me about how your first year experience went.
Yeah, it was good. Like you said, it's a lot of new experiences, so you had a lot of new things coming at you, a lot of new environments being put in, but it was really fun. I feel like playing in the G League, I was able to get experience, get reps, and just play at a higher level. And then obviously playing with the Kings on the NBA level, it's a step up, but it's nice being able to watch older guys and just kind of learn from them, learn the game that way. But overall, it was a great first year for me.
Now, both on and off the court, just talk about how you adapt when you are going from playing on two different teams and just kind of what that looks like from a life standpoint, as well as obviously with the G, you're going to be a little bit more aggressive, getting a lot more shots up, and then being your role with the Kings. Kind of talk about the back and forth of that.
Yeah, it was kind of tough, honestly, to find a rhythm, honestly, because you go from playing with the G League for a couple of weeks, and then the Kings will want you to come up. So you got to kind of adjust your role, 'cause you're not going to get the same role you have with the G League that you will with the Kings. But I feel like it's all part of the developmental program they have there. So it's been good, but yeah, really just finding the rhythm was the hardest thing for me. But I feel like once we got midway through the season, I kind of found my stride, so it was smooth from there.
Coming into year two in the off season, what's your off season been looking like? Kind of what things you've been having going on, as well as things you're training on this off season.
Definitely just a lot of work in general, just a lot of shots. Definitely my 3-point shot is a big emphasis for me. Just want to continue to get in elite shape and just work on just trying to fine tune every part of my game, but especially my jump shot. Been working out for probably a month already. And then I'm about to go to New York from here to go train, and then summer league's coming up soon after that. So just really getting ready for the summer league.
Summer league comes straight off the draft. Get into the summer league pretty quick, getting into training camps and practices and all that type of stuff. What was that transition like for you?
Man, that was fast. Right after the draft, it was right into summer league and then right into training camp and then the game. So it was all just kind of I don't know, it really felt like a blur. So I feel like this year would be a lot better, just more smooth, because you're already in SAC working out and then you get summer league and all that. But yeah, it was crazy fast.
Now with the game that you kind of had last year during the summer league, played at the one a lot, but you got a lot of play time though. You started most of those games.
Yeah.
What did you think about your performance in summer league last year and just kind of your role within the team, as well as just how you performing on a day-to-day?
Yeah, summer league was cool. I thought it was a good first experience for me because I didn't know what it was going to be like going into it. But it was good. It was good to play with those guys. They were not selfish, so it was a good team environment as well. But I just really wanted to see how I stacked up against that competition, because it's really my first time playing professionals. So I thought it went good, and now that I kind of know what's going to be happening going into year two, I just feel super confident going into it.
Now, y'all had the summer league in Sacramento, and then you go out to Vegas.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is your best memory from either Sacramento or Vegas, off the court?
Off the court, I would definitely say just seeing some of my boys, because in Vegas, a ton of people come watch the game. So you're just seeing a lot of people you haven't seen in a couple years. So I would say that. But other than that, Vegas, it was too long, honestly, in my opinion. I was ready to get out of there. It's just because it's so hot out there. The games are good, just the weather's crazy out there.
Yeah. So during that time period, what's kind of y'all schedule, or what y'all y'all day to day with so many games going back to back within the tournament?
Yeah. So normally, some days you'll just have a practice and then chill the rest of the day. Some days you'll have an off day. But I know if the rookies especially, you'll have meetings thrown throughout the day. Last year, I would have to get up at 8 in the morning, go to a rookie transition meeting, and then go to practice, and then come back and then have another meeting later that evening. So it was pretty busy for the rookies, but I feel like this year I won't have all that, so it'll be pretty open.
So this is your second year. What would you say are your goals for this year too? Now that you are more acclimated, you do feel a little bit more comfortable in the environment, just going out and hoop. Like, what's your goals for this year?
I definitely want to get in the rotation, stay in the rotation, just because I feel like I believe my skill set can help the team this year, especially. I definitely want to get back to the playoff as well. I feel like we should have been in there last year, but ways things go, it doesn't happen like that always. So definitely want to get back to that. But me, honestly, I just want to grow. Like, I just want to really work, get 1% better every day, because it's like those days that you take off, they catch up to you. So that's kind of something I've noticed. So just gradual increase every day.
As you've gone throughout the season and just your first year with the Kings, who is somebody that you kind of looked up to, kind of being a professional mentor, keep you in the gym, somebody you worked out with a lot, that's really contribute to a lot of success, or just keep you stable as a pro?
Yeah, so like my first year, definitely Malik Monk. He took me under his wing. He texted me right after the draft, and he's showed me all the ropes. Like he's had an up and down career too. He's gone through some things, so he's shared that knowledge with me, experience with me, and kind of helped me keep my head on straight. And he gives me a lot of confidence because that's the kind of player he is. So he's kind of sharing that with me. So it's been good though. I love Malik. He's been a great guy to me so far.
All right, so this is, if we were to come back to this, since I've been able to see you play, grow throughout your whole life, basically.
Yeah.
So you make it to this point. If you were to say something, if we come back, we sit down 5 years from now, where do you want to see, like, what's your career going?
Definitely want to probably just sign a big contract, 5 years, good extension. But I just want to be in the league for sure. Definitely want to stay in the NBA, but yeah, hopefully I can come back 5 years from now, be on a good contract, good winning team for sure.
All right. Now to close this up, this is a topic that we were able to discuss. I was able to discuss last week. Been trending, so I know you're a big Drake guy.
Yeah.
But you're now outside on the West Coast. So with the Drake and Kendrick beef, where is your stance at?
I mean, I'm biased, so I'm gonna say Drake, because Family Matters, like 3 songs and 1 song was crazy. But Kendrick, like they play Kendrick out on the West Coast. Like I don't really want to hear Drake, so I have to play it on my own time. But
Yeah.
Kendrick was cool, but I got Drake.
I'm just
Light
saying-
skin, team light skin. I gotta stick with it.
But I'm saying, like,
Gotta stick with it.
but you have seen the influence, like, of Kendrick in the West Coast, though?
Yeah, for sure. No, like they barely play like any Drake out there. Like they'll play there's a ton of West Coast rappers out there, but like Kendrick, you hear Kendrick a lot. Larry June, like they play
Yeah.
a lot of West Coast guys out there all the time.
For sure. All right, man, that'll do it. Appreciate you chopping up with me.